Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, America just had its birthday, and it's time to celebrate the true American tradition of old adventure games. I'm Sean Plott.
I, I'm Lee Grainer.
And I'm Sean Bouchard.
And this week, we are
Hey.
continuing our playthrough of Shadowgate. Woo! Woo! And, oh my god, it didn't save our game because it doesn't save things on the cloud. I'm so sad. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, our save is gone. It's gone. Oh my god.
Isn't it, guys? Isn't it like
Jesus.
it's like the perfect time for summer speedruns, isn't it?
Yeah, no, listen, since AGDQ
Games
just wrapped up.
This game, it's gonna take us what, like 3 minutes to get to where we were, since we know
I
all the
believe
answers.
so. Yeah.
That's probably true. I hope that's true.
We're gonna figure it out. I wanted to talk about a video game I've been playing recently, which is called reinstalling all the same apps that you have on
Everything.
your computer. It's so good.
Yeah.
I reformatted Monday. It's amazing. There's little things like this window here. For me, it wasn't centered, so I used to have to do the show over here, and I just did the show over here for 2 years. And now that I've reinstalled and reset everything up, this is nice. Look at how nicely framed everyone is from transition. See, we're all in the center here. We're all in the center here, and I just didn't fix this. But the thing that happened is right when we were ready to go live, I realized I had none of the audio devices created, enabled, and set up to permit us to do this show. Because the fact of the matter is, Sean and Bill need to be...
Lee.
Everyone take a drink. Sean and Lee. Yeah. This also messed with me because right before I was going live, I had the old asset package that didn't have Lee Grainer written right there. So I had to scramble and get that puppy in. Boom.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Every single thing. Finally. Oh, it's finally back. And I really feel like there is this underrated thing in just games, which is doing shit that you know exactly how to do. There's no puzzle. There's no challenge. You just do it. It's so great. I've been doing the dishes and cooking the same meal a lot, and it always feels good. I'm reinstalling shit that I've had on my computer for ages. It's so good.
Heck yeah.
I have to get to that place with cooking. I've been thinking about this, and I always avoid cooking because, I haven't reached that point. Oh, look at my white balance. Sorry, I'm also just... Whee! Can I also just say about my internet that no matter what I do or where I go, it's always bad. So apologies for that. It's I'm difficult to transmit, I think.
Well, it's really interesting. It always seems like wherever you are, there's some sort of weird issue that prevents it from being good.
Yes. There is some sort of weird issue. That is true. Am I frozen again? No. What am I?
No, you're not.
Yeah.
You are ice white, though.
That's great. This is really good.
Right. So this time around, it's that our internet is okay, but it's not as good as it's supposed to be. So we have the people from AT&T and the people from Sonic come out here, and they're like, you're getting half the internet you're supposed to get because, and this is my understanding, there are 2 cables, and there's supposed to be 2 of them that work, but only one of them works, which gives us half the internet. Right? That makes sense, doesn't it?
Right, yeah. You get half the internet from each of the cables.
Yeah. So,
totally.
Right.
So you've got somebody from AT&T who's coming out to fix this issue, and somebody from Sonic coming out to feed him hamburgers?
No, they're...
I don't know.
No, Sonic is the other. It's like we have 2 internet providers, I think, on top of each other. It's like
they're each in charge of one of the 2 halves of the internet.
Yeah, no, I mean this does sound a lot like parents, right? Like two internet providers stacked on top of each other, providing for you.
Go ask your cable company, is what they say.
Right.
They say,
exactly.
Can I go to the zoo? And they say, ask your cable company. Man, I'm so sweaty too, just because it's San Francisco.
It's not you, it's the city.
All fog. It's fog. Anyway,
All right, I'm gonna crank you guys
that's
down
me.
a smidge.
How are you guys doing?
Oh, dude, I am. Well, you heard my stuff, Monsieur Bouchard. What up now, dude? What up now in your life?
Do you mind if I plug a thing real quick?
Of course.
Do you guys?
That's one of the
do you
goals
guys
of this show.
Do either of you play tabletop RPGs? We've never played D&D or anything together.
No.
I don't know if that's a thing. Do you do that?
I'm gonna reset every once in a while. If I freeze, I'm gonna reset.
Okay.
Yeah, I do that. I actually I'm in sort of a dry spell. I've been wanting to get back into the old caverns, but I haven't done that for a while. Been working on myself mostly.
Well, now that you've asked, I feel like I'm interested in what you're about to say.
What I'm about to say? Like, what could it be, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have some students who made a game last year. They spent a long time on it. It's really cool. It's a tabletop RPG where you play as pirates who are too old to be pirating it anymore. So they just go to the bar and talk about how great they used to be when they were still pirates.
It's Can I play that game like in the future? Is this the game that I can play later?
I like this. Is it called When I Used to Yar?
It's called
When I Used
to Yar is good. It's called Boast. Because that is the premise of the game. That's the core
mechanic.
It
sounds like boats.
It also sounds like boats. And they worked really hard on this game last year. They put up a Kickstarter. They're about halfway through it. They had a really good first week, but it slowed down a lot. So I just want to say, if you guys know anybody who likes tabletop RPGs, this is a really lightweight, sort of like filler tabletop RPG. Like it.
Hardly know her.
It's
sorry.
It's.
Sorry, I have a dainty purple umbrella.
It's just one-offs that you can play inside of an hour.
That's perfect. Yeah.
So, like, while you're waiting for people to show up for your main campaign, it's like a perfect little game. That's it. I just want to say that. I want to help them out because they're awesome people and they worked really hard on it. And I want to make sure everybody gets a chance to see it before it goes away.
Cool. Can I plug something?
Yeah, as long as you plug it to this music.
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Once upon a time, there was a book written in the 1970s about the trials and tribulations of rabbits in rural England. And it became known as a very heartfelt work. And only now will it be slowly turned into a video game without any licensing and distributed for free, probably, because I've been working on it. The only reason I bring it up is I got another copy of Watership Down. The way to do it, what I realized, I think, Seanvo, you'll appreciate this, is the only way you can work on a Watership Down game is if you have a used copy of Watership Down.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. You'll see there's some tape on it. It's a
it is. Yeah, it's got some mileage.
Yeah. This is part of the sort of what's it called? The certification process for video games is they check to make sure that there's enough appropriate wear and tear on your copy of Watership Down.
Yeah. So the thing is, I've been idly working on this Watership Down game because it's like, who's like, I don't have a license for it, but it's like this book, how hard can this be to fly under the radar with this thing? Because I'm not going to try and make money on it probably, but we'll see, or whatever. It's like, talk to somebody, in the basement somewhere who's got the license for this thing once I have a prototype. But then what's happening? Fucking John Boyega is gonna be the voice of like fucking the new Watership Down series coming out next year.
Oh
yeah. So
don't do licensing. Just blast right to final product. You gotta ship before his voice drops, man.
No, that's exactly right. You gotta
Well, I
beat the
think.
market.
I mean, I think all this means is I'm making the Untitled Rabbit Odyssey game basically at this point.
But is it a battle royale? But
Because I feel like it could. I
Could
feel
it-
like there's room for that.
listen, I've been doing some investing in game projects, and I look for things that are VR battle royales that also run on mobile. This is the sort of trifecta
Darn it.
that I think.
Oh my God.
And
Darn
things
it,
that they're
Sean! I was just working on my AR. That's also a hero battle game. Is that still
With
good?
the champion, yeah,
You know-
Watership Down with the champion system.
we could have in the game I describe your game be a mode, or in your game my game is a mode. Either way, as long as we're selling the data to Mark Zuckerberg's forehead, I think we'll make a hefty
Yeah.
profit.
Okay, well, I think what I'll do is just change my game so that it's a battle royale
I think that's good,
That's
and I
okay.
think
and a Minecraft clone.
that's smart. But I feel like if you are taking
smart.
inspiration from both these games, you need to make sure that you are no more than one small step away from that IP. So literally, Cubicle Voxel World, where you collect AK-47s, SKSs, there's vertical foregrips and things. However, you're a rabbit. Like, that's the only difference. That's
the only thing you can change.
Yeah.
Didn't someone like literally just make this game?
Well,
I feel like every year there's like one indie game that's like rabbits, but it's like a weird. It's like a different genre. It's like there's these rabbit
Overgrowth.
games that span
Yeah.
all these different genres. But there seems to be about one a year. Like we've had the rabbit like Civilization board game thing with like Armello, and then there was like
Yeah.
rabbit kung fu game.
Yeah.
And then there's like there's just always like there's a rabbit game for every genre. That's all I'm saying.
I really
that's-
think
that seems
yeah.
like an internet rule. Like
Yeah, Tooth and
Yeah.
Tail. Tooth and Tail is the one.
Tooth and
says-
Tooth and Tail is really
yes.
good.
Yeah. Dude.
I was gonna say, but rabbits have neither teeth nor tails, and then I was like, that's
I feel like
well, that's a little
Just-
wrong.
Just say it. Just say it, and I'll move on. I'm the host. Whenever wrong shit is said in front of me, I go, and then I move it right along. For instance, at the PC Gaming Show, this is a really interesting fact. All the people who are on stage, none of them were developers. All just paid actors. Isn't that amazing? None of them have ever worked on a game before. In fact, none of them, they're all Amish, back to back to back. They don't even know how to operate electronics. It's spectacular.
Back Amish.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Back to back. That's
So-
incredible.
So do you guys want to play through the same part that we played through last week in Shadowgate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Do
real
I?
curious if we know what we did, or
Yeah.
or if we are we gonna get cursed again? We got cursed last time, and it was it felt like this thing that was gonna come back and like be real bad, and then it didn't come
Yeah.
back.
I mean, my understanding is that it just causes us to lose. Like it's a Prince of Persia mechanic, right?
Yeah.
Like old school Prince of Persia.
It like it starts a clock,
Yeah,
but
that's
it's
what
a
it
hidden
said.
clock.
It said that it starts it said that it's a time limit.
But what was the time limit? Maybe
It's
that's
not
why our
clear.
game disappeared. Sean, maybe it has nothing to do with your computer. It's just that like our curse expired at some point.
It
and
probably
so
is true.
deleted its own save game.
Was a fool to send a child to
That happens with code
do
actually.
that which even
After
the
6 months,
haunted
code
circle
just
of 12
the
could
curse
not
occurs.
Yeah,
won't
no, it just
file.
deletes itself.
growing power.
It's you gotta.
Come if you
That's why you
wish.
gotta work
It
real
makes
hard to
little difference.
avoid
Seal your
curses.
fate within.
Yeah,
the process.
I'm gonna turn this down. Dude, the audio balancing is on one hand better than ever, and on one hand worse than ever. Because I had it pretty good beforehand, but it appears to be good in some ways, bad in other ways. But you know, whatever. Let's start collecting torches because that was really our jam last time. We're gonna go ahead and use this key. Look at this.
T-Orch.
So the last thing that we saw was like Farlonderen. What's his name? The
Philanderin.
Jesus, I forgot. Yeah.
Philordlian. A damp, musty breeze wafts from your behind.
Yeah. Alright, I got it. So we have the scrolls of do this now.
Yep.
Wait, this is something that I haven't seen. This is... Brown, I have your dog. If we see the flying ace again, then bring... Oh, yeah, no pumpkins to the... Yeah, whatever, dude. I was like, oh my god, is it a randomizer? Okay, so for any of you who have not seen this game, we're actually going to play through the whole thing again. Let's go ahead and punch through it.
Yes. That's awesome.
I'm drinking rum, by the way. Rum is the drink. I drank the rum.
Rum is the rum good? Is the rum gone? Is the rum
gone.
there?
Rum is good.
Rum diddly dum. Now, one of these is important. It's like we manipulate some skulls. Oh yeah, and then there's an archer friend. You sense furtive movement.
Oh, that fucking archer!
Oh, that's right. Don't we need the shield? We're gonna get killed.
Wait, what?
Yeah, but the shield is in the
oh.
room with the dragon.
Hey,
Right.
where's Pulse for clues? There's keybinds.
Pulse for clues.
Pulse for clues. Hide UI.
Oh, was it space?
Hide UI?
Ah.
Shift?
Hi. Shift.
No. Options,
no.
keybinds. I know there was a button. Was it F2? Show objects, that's right. Hit F1.
Show objects.
Show objects, okay. So, we're gonna go here. We know not to... Get out of here, man. So, the weird thing is that we punched this to be able to pick up this. And then was there anything else? These big rocks that we appear to do nothing with, but I just walked into here.
Yeah, I
And
think you just walked in and... Oh, this fucker.
This guy.
Hit him with a torch.
Yeah, we just torched him.
Torch him? Torch
We
him.
just torched him.
Oh, it flinches from the light of the torch. Oh, that's right. We wrench and we
It
torch.
even says that? It tells us that? This game is casual mode. Just checking if you're reading.
Alright, so then there's a pumpkin that's just here. And then we open this, and it just does. So we foot it. Come on, work with me, computer. Work with me. Work with me.
Come on, computer.
What's going on?
All right, taking it. All right, that's another scroll. We can also open the grate, and then we can.
Oh, God, that's
All right.
great. Fucking great. Oh, yeah, we did this whole thing.
Yeah. And do we cast something on this obelisk?
Yeah, but we don't have it yet, do we?
Alright, well, let's see here. Let's go to the spells. Wait, I didn't learn a spell.
Yeah, you haven't learned any spells.
You don't know a spell? Jeez,
Oh,
Sean.
whoops. Oops. Oh, God. Okay, I didn't learn the initial spell. Entrees. Okay, so we messed up. We didn't learn the initial spell.
We gotta go back.
Okay, I know exactly. I know exactly where to get that spell.
You know
Previously
exactly.
on Mostly Walking.
Yeah, I mean, we are literally just speedrunning through this whole thing, so I'm gonna go ahead
You're
and open
speedrunning
this.
it.
I want to do an adventure game speedrun. There's nothing just but... It's about highly accurate clicks, and that's it. The challenge here
That'd be
is
pretty
simply
good.
clicking.
You have to then, like, you know exactly how long it takes for everyone to finish speaking and stuff.
Yeah. That sounds awful.
Does
That
it?
would be great to have literally the worst speedrun. And like, there's no tricks. I'm gonna be clicking extremely accurately here. That's really all there is to this speedrun. Set the world record because no one else plays this game.
I mean... Shit.
Dude, what would be the
I mean,
worst speedruns?
I've already told you. I've already told you the worst speedrun. The worst speedrun would be that Dragon Cancer.
That... God. Oh, God.
That's so funny. Oh my god. Oh my god, that would be exceptional.
Sorry. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, you nailed that. That's
Yeah.
very good.
Oh, that would be the worst
Congratulations.
speedrun.
Been thinking about that on and off for several years.
All right.
Yeah, no, you did it. Good job.
Somehow this skull's good to take. I don't know why. Oh, and then we found the Misty thing.
Misty Thing? Misty Thing is actually my mysterious porn name.
Mysterious porn name.
Misty Thing.
Oh wait. Oh, that's right. We used fire on this and just opened a scroll and we looked at it. And we took it. A gap. Okay, so then we entered into this. We footed our way in. Oops. Alright, this is going to be important.
Look at that dragon. He's cute.
And then we
He's cautious.
Okay, now. like leave before he burns your shield down.
Oh,
Yeah,
I gotta hit
that's the
F2
trick.
to just look. Go back. Although, the instant I hear the dragon's breath... Oh, wait. Torch, guys. Torch, boys. We got...
Oh, there's torch.
Torch
Get
boys.
the torch.
I don't even
Torch
see-
collector.
You've earned the torch.
So in the
there.
original Shadowgate, your torch went out after like a few steps. It was just torch
Whoa.
juggling, was all it was.
I tried to open the bones. It didn't work.
Open the bones!
Open the bones! Alright, first we're gonna be some torch boys. Uh-oh. Yank that torch. Yank that torch.
Yank that torch! Torch! Oh, this is the room where you try to take torches, but for some reason your character just decides to hammer them
I
downward.
meant only punch torches in this
Oh,
room.
that's right.
You torch puncher.
This is the one that... Ah, curse! Ah, the speed run! Time is running out. It's double running out.
Double running out.
Yeah, I know, there's like 2 threats, right? It's like, you need to stop the world
Yeah.
from ending. Also, P.S. you're cursed. And then I think
I'll
we
stop
just...
the world and melt with you.
Alright, so we're gonna do... As we're speedrunning, we're gonna burn all these mummies. And I gotta say, from a speedrunner's perspective, I mean, this just feels reckless. We're just going in, we're opening things, we're burning things, we're just
Yeah.
hitting and punching and kicking.
Yeah.
Oh, 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 oh.
Yeah!
Putting it on.
Now we're that
Heck
boy
yes.
again.
Yeah.
Heck yes.
I love him. I love our man. Can you zoom in on him again?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Let's do screen capture. Let's go ahead and make him big.
There he is. That's the
Look at
boy
that.
I remember so
Yeah.
That's
well.
right. Oh yes.
Me 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 me.
It's very, very, very nice. It's very good.
Alright.
It's like.
Dude, this is... Oh, that's right. This connects to this. But the good news is that we have a hammer. We're going to use the hammer.
Yeah. Yeah, use the hammer, smash that sucker.
Smash!
We got 2 more pumpkins left to go.
Oh yeah, we got pumpkin trouble. We got some
Pumpkin.
squash
Pumpkin.
shenanigans.
Wait. How do I...
How
Can
do
we
you
open this door?
Pumpkins don't stack too.
Pumpkins
Like,
don't stack.
Each pumpkin is unique and individual.
Yeah.
It cannot be conflated. It can't be conflated with other gourds.
Yes.
Gourd. Yeah, that's right.
Each pumpkin is itself a nation. Free from all weakness.
Indivisible.
Like a Civ quote from when you like tech up your technology.
Every pumpkin, indivisible. The man who attacks them, a tyrant.
Just because they got fucking like the alphabet or whatever.
Oh, I remember. So we have to walk away from the vomiting Kermit all the way back to the outset. Because remember, we have a spell now.
Do we have the spell?
Damn.
I do remember that there was
Yeah.
like a spell thing that we needed.
So,
Spell it.
hold on, let me open this up and let me look at it. And it's just like, I have a lot of stuff I need you to do. And it's like, Jesus,
You're
whatever.
fucking
Leave it on the
eating
refrigerator.
materials. Agape!
Yeah, we need to agape the Liftatron,
Agape!
which then allows us to look-see.
Oh, yeah! You just got 3 of those ham bone ship ribs in there.
And
just
then
gotta
I literally just
shove that in.
tried things.
Feels like most of the games we play, we end up just using bones as levers and machines. Is it just me?
What'd you say?
Chickens as pulleys.
Chicken. Oh, I thought you were reading chat and you said chicken says pulleys.
No, chickens as
Chicken says pulleys, yeah.
pulleys.
That's true. In this game, we haven't punched a bird nest yet.
We have not destroyed a bird's home.
Yeah.
That,
There's still time. I feel like there's time.
you know, kind of in the same way that in The Legend of Zelda, whenever there's pots, you just break them open, right? The game just trains you with that. We should do that with the homes of small creatures. Like,
Yeah.
you know, if there's a bird nest, you just bash it, birdhouse, crushed, anthill, stomped on, beaver dam, broken open, destroying the nearby village.
And we can just call it we can call it this city. We can claim that it's our city's approach to poverty.
Okay.
Little San Francisco humor for you there.
I guess. Is,
Okay. This is a wrap.
Lordy.
Lordy.
It's true.
Okay, so...
You've mentioned something about not being able to go around breaking pots in Breath of the Wild. I found the same thing. You're supposed to break the pots, but they're too realistic or something, or like it's too clear that you're like actually would be destroying someone's stuff. Like it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel right.
No, bullies tend to pick on the most pixelated student in the class.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
that's true. Yeah. That's why you want to be at least like you want to be higher res than somebody. Look around the room, and if you don't see the low res version of a person, then it's you.
God, I was so low res in my 20, man. I was now I got a 4K personality and a 200 IQ.
4K personality. I've got a plasma. I've got an OLED. I have an OLED smile.
OLED. Oh my God! I can't believe I've done this. Hold on, I gotta go down, and then I'm gonna have to walk through the valley of the Shadow of Greats.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Sean P.
Yeah.
When I say go, can you count down, like, count to 3, and then punch in the air physically above your head? Ready?
Wait, you want me to count down and then punch up in the air?
Yeah. So okay.
3.
Okay, you should
2,
actually count. Okay. Anyways, I thought that what I might do is I think what I'm gonna do.
2.
I think what I'm gonna do is just a little like, oh fuck, oh, I can't believe you've done this.
And now I can do it this way. I can just.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
You just threw your face into it, man. Oh.
Yeah. You want more of that.
Yeah.
Alright, it took us 18 minutes to get back to where we once were. Alright, so, officer...
Isn't that including, like... Oh, no, that's not including our late start time. But it's been really fun. It's not about how long you make it, it's how you make it long.
It's about how you make it long, baby.
I've never noticed the double entendre in that fucking quote
Really?
before. Yeah!
Wow!
Yeah.
I would have thought that's the reason that you said it in the first place.
Whoa, is he surfing?
Yeah, dude, this is...
Wow.
He's actually a surf instructor. He has 4 other surfers on chains underneath him.
Wow. You know, in olden times, in feudal societies, being a surf instructor was very important.
Oh!
Wait.
Is badass an art direction? Is that like?
It's an entire. It's the last and final art direction, Sean.
Okay. All right.
Everything just needs to be badass now.
It really is true. There's nothing whimsical.
Whimsy, except for Nintendo. Nintendo's the only one.
Badassfully.
Badassfully.
No one sees. Yeah.
I gotta click a button that requests remote control of your computer.
It's a good thing I don't have this link public.
Incredible.
Wait, you know what? Hit it just once. What happens? Just hit it once.
So curious.
Oh my god, it's requesting remote control of your shared content. If you approve the request, Lee will have access to your entire shared content. You can regain control at any time by clicking anywhere.
Your entire shared content.
Declined.
I feel like.
Okay, do you want to know the best part? The thing that comes up says Sean P declined your request. Select request to try again, and the default selection is request.
That is good.
No, give it another shot. That's like in fucking like on Facebook Messenger when you call someone and they don't pick up. Then if they come back, it'll be like, well, the person you tried to call is active now. Do you want to try to call them again? It's like, oh my god,
worst thing I've ever heard.
You haven't called them in like 10 minutes. Do you want to try again?
Fucking awful.
That's like if your phone went to the message machine. It's like they didn't pick up. Do you want to just call them back?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, I think there should be an app that just tells you. It suggests that you just text your ex. It just suggests that like to you every hour. By default.
Can it, like, if you succumb to it, can it physically slap you? Like, is that... do we have the technology for that? I think
probably if you pay for an in-app purchase.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like, can you stop asking me to reach out to my ex? And it's like, well, for that, we have access to your texts, your call history. We should have access to that. Like, the number of times...
It would be incredible. Like, okay, so imagine if I don't think this is too far off. Like, let's say that we start designing. Okay, let's say that first we have like computer-aided design for apps that are like, oh, we're gonna make your like install this design tool and it will make your app extra sticky. You'll get more people using your app more often if you hit this auto design feature, and you turn that on. And it's like okay.
It charges you $3 to auto design that feature.
Well, what I'm thinking is right, but then like as the AIs figure out what makes people stick around, it will all just be like this weird shit, right? It'll be like, do you want to text your ex and or play this round of poker? Like it'll be nonsensical but deeply engaging things.
Yeah, just like things that make your ear itch. You know, oh, what's that? And it's like, I'll fix that by making the noise stop. And you're like, stop it. And then it just puts like pleasurable vibrations in your ears. Oh, okay.
At some point it would just find out to just make your phone vibrate forever. Just
continual vibration.
Wow, we never would have thought of these very manipulative things. Thank you, algorithm.
Okay. Now, we are at the first moment in the game where we can actually do something new. We have this crystal ball, which I think is to capture this little guy.
Yeah, it's Pokeball, right?
Oh, yes.
You advance upon it. You can barely hold on as a power from within the orb latches onto the singularity and pulls it inside. A frosty pattern immediately encases the orb. Ooh. Sounds like a cold brew.
Oh, yes, that...
Did you just make a snow globe?
Okay, we're gonna save in the empty slot. You know, by the way, ever since Stormy Daniels has been in the news so much, there's so many things that sound kind of like adjacent to that, like frosty patterns. Like this, or when I'm driving on the highway and it's gusty winds.
Gusty winds.
Look out! There's gusty winds.
I like frosty patterns though. Frosty patterns. Good.
Yeah, frosty
Okay,
patterns.
guys, we got it. We got an ice elemental. Do you want to like throw it at the dragon or something?
Not the dragon. I think, don't we need to use it on, we need to like shove it behind a waterfall inside a pumpkin or some shit?
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go to the archive. It says 5 to find 3 or 1. 1 gives access to Bladed Sun, the silver orb to banish below? To banish below.
Banish below.
Is below the thing you're trying to banish?
Last to invoke the platinum horn is a rotten egg.
So this says, protect seals at all costs, power up the ways, and follow the mirrored path to the lone keep. I just strength the Unthalms, nothing else.
Master the blunt.
Alright, so we gotta toke up 420, blaze it. Handwritten scrolls, fade and difficult to read. You can make out Majal's northern skies, limits are in harmony. Take the circle runes of water and fire with the all-seeing eye and place them with the great eagle. Okay, that doesn't seem like it. Drawing of 6 rectangular shapes. Several lines point to the shapes with writing underneath. You read 2 of the notations. This mirror leads through the furnace and into the castle beyond. These mirrors require power to activate and will teleport to places strewn across the castle domain.
Demands. So I have a question. Why do you think people write riddles like this?
Is this a riddle?
People have a fundamental need to be clever, man. People
Dude,
love power tripping over other people.
That's superhuman.
That's superhuman.
And the thing, it is a class 5 mutant. The thing about riddles is the riddle teller feels a little smarmy and clever, and the riddle receiver, yeah, I can figure that one out. No, I think I get it. I think the answer is nothing. You know, it's always some real dumb shit like that.
Yeah, it's always like some conceptual bullshit.
Yeah,
it's like the joke equivalent of like prog rock or something. It's like, yeah, you know, well, if you think about it, you'll realize how clever I am.
Yeah, it's like
that's what prog rock is, in my opinion. Turn on Supertramp, and it's just like, I'm so smart. I mean, come on, Supertramp. Do you really have to?
So, are you suggesting that prog rock is bad, but people try to imply that it is good?
I'm just saying that
hide the
prog
silver
rock...
orb beyond the waters of the sewer. Okay.
I don't want... You know, let me collect my thoughts on prog rock, and we can revisit it another time.
I have literally no thoughts on prog rock, but the riddle thing, to me, this is how I feel about Jonathan Blow. Like, I respect his artistry. He is very smart, but all of his intelligence, it goes towards making things that make it seem like he's really smart.
That is, yes, he is definitely the prog rock of... You know what? This is it. This is why I'm thinking about this. This is the problem I have had for a long time with indie games, although they got better. But for a long time, they were very prog rock. They were very conceptual platformers, kind of the same way that progressive rock was. It's rock and roll, but it's conceptual, and it's going to deliver a nuanced experience for truly discerning listeners. Anyways.
Yeah.
Pipe and smoke it, Indiecade. No, that was... When was that? That was probably 2012 was the peak of that, I think.
2012, the end of the world.
Oh, yeah, that was the end of the world with the Mayans and stuff.
Yeah, the Mayans ended the world back in 2012.
It was Mayan Y2K.
Hold your... Hold your Mayan phone for a moment. We take the silver orb. We take the icy guy. And now it says...
Silver orb.
It says we need to banish it to the waters underneath the sewer.
Okay.
But when I go there, it simply escapes.
Oh, so we haven't...
Do I have to go through here?
Yeah, maybe? Do we need a spell? Do we have a banishing spell?
Banishing?
Maybe I use it in these waters.
I don't know what any of the spells mean.
You guys ever think about the fact that the only difference between vanishing and banishing is who travels?
Vanishing and banishing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Ah.
Interesting. I bet there is a shared route somewhere.
Yeah, I think it's the anishing route.
Yeah, the anishing. Yeah, it's It's a well-known Indo-European.
I'm not really into European stuff. Sorry. This room is sideways, and yet the water remains. Yeah, wait a minute. The water should be higher on the left than on the right.
No, I think because it's a Dutch angle. It's not the room that's tilted. It's our
you.
perspective.
Yeah.
I'm imagining
I am
the dude
tilted.
now, standing there in the doorway, just like kind of 15 degrees.
Yeah.
Dead center.
Have we captured the wrong thingy-do?
Maybe?
Adventurer, just when you thought you could stop me, you captured the wrong thing you do.
I really liked the moment where we did nothing but do what we already knew exactly how to do. I'm becoming an old man gamer where I'm like, I'm gonna replay Fallout for the 15th time. And I'm gonna min-max this build, it's so OP.
I went to the park on the 4th of July, and I brought a bunch of water. So I'm still sipping this Camelback, like I'm the hookah caterpillar or something.
Okay.
All right, so do I use the water elemental on the water? Okay, because here's what I'm going.
Maybe?
I think he could get away.
Maybe you're sending it home. Why are you so combative?
I don't know.
Wait a
Why do you
minute.
think?
This is the first thing that we saw, and this says it's the only means to capture and control the elementals. You must hide the silver orb beyond the waters of the sewer. This is guiding us to find the silver orb. I'm an idiot. Oh my
Where's the
god.
silver orb? Hide the silver orb. Someone else hid the silver orb? Is that what you're saying?
And then we recovered it. Got it. The old I'm an idiot gambit. Sorry, I'm still caught up on like the Zoom as screwball teenage comedy, like the
Zoom?
dad, the thing that you guys did earlier. The dad is like, okay, son, I'm giving you access to my entire shared content for the weekend. Don't screw this up.
Right.
I feel like there's something there. I've been workshopping it quietly over here.
I think you should workshop it quietly. Sorry, I didn't mean for that to sound so dismissive.
No, I think you did. That's fine. It's fine. I'm not appreciated here. I understand.
Okay, so probably I need to use this. Okay. Okay, so I think that what we need to do... We need to capture these elementals and do things with them. I hate that they're so far away, though.
What? And can we only hold one at a time?
Yeah.
Or can we capture all of them? Can we throw like a party, like an elemental party?
How many balls do we have, Poke-wise?
We have uno Pokeballo.
With halting shaky steps, you fuck it up.
Damn.
Can you equip the elemental?
You will try.
What the fuck?
Ah!
Your shield grows red hot, adventurer.
Oh my god. Dude, the thing about this game is that, like, I don't know if anyone in chat has even played this thing.
This game?
Fuck no.
You have a skull.
I think we are all lost. Okay, what good is an ice elemental? Like, what are their skills?
I said a nice elemental.
Can we get a resume or something?
Wait a minute. What if I use the ice elemental on this water to freeze it so I can walk to the Skeleman / Angry Teddy Bear?
Fuck yeah, that's probably it.
Here we go. Here it is.
That's probably it.
Oh my god!
Holy fuck, that was
Combo with
it.
the silver orb, dropping it into the lake. Immediately, the still water freezes into a Solid sheet of ice. Excellent work.
Oh my
Oh, I
god.
remember this scene. I remember this screen from the original.
From the Mac version?
Yeah. Ice orb shadow. Look at that fucking metal skeleton.
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh. Oh, take it. Yeah.
I think it's a. Is he doing a Velociraptor impression?
All right, take the blindfold. Oh, that's kinky.
He's doing a Velociraptor impression forever.
He is a Velociraptor impression.
Forever. Scalabone. Thank Mr. Scalpel.
Thank in 0.6382 seconds. All right, so now
I
I'm going to
can't
use the
find the
ice.
screen. I can't find the original screen. You can't find the screen. Shadowgate.
Oh my gosh, is the elemental gone? We just killed it.
Yeah, I think we killed it. We turned it into ice. Or
It's done.
All right, we got a
Oh.
sick key right now, man.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
some like goat key shit. We
I
gotta open
remember
up
when
a
I
goat with
accidentally
that.
visited Goat
Goat.
Key.
Oh, sick! Here's the So I can't remember Sean P. If I send you an image, I don't know if you can look at it or not.
Probably can unless you text
Don't
it,
want
Luigi.
to right now.
Unless I text it to you.
Yeah.
Text link it. I see. I found a nice 4-color version of the screen that we were just in.
Well, rats. Like, yeah, no, I can't open it.
Also, whatever.
Okay, so he's back.
Hey, buddy!
All right, so now I have the
What
water elemental.
up?
That means two things. That means that he knows where he is, and that means that he wants to be there.
Yeah, it does seem like that. Nope. You just fucked right out of there.
That was wrong. I was wrong, and I'm sorry. Okay, what would need to be whetted?
Probably
A
somebody's.
sword? Is
Nether
that
sewers.
funny enough?
Yeah, is that how
So-
it works? You use water on an undull, or excuse me, on a dull blade, and it becomes
Yeah.
whetted.
Oh wait, you said whetted. I thought that's what you
Did
meant.
say that.
Did you tried wetting the dragon? Is that what you tried to do?
I tried to wet the dragon. It didn't work.
I think we've tried to freeze the dragon and wet the dragon.
Yeah.
Well, the weird thing is that when you use anything on the dragon, it says you approach the dragon, but it begins to grumble growl at you.
I'm a dragon. Grumble, grumble, growl.
You know what?
Hmm.
You know what? I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Tell me.
I'm gonna go here to the one door that we haven't opened, and I'm gonna use the skeleton key on it.
Oh shit!
Skellington.
That was
The
so easy.
door unlocks, and you throw away the goddamn key.
What is with this? I have never entered my apartment and then just thrown the key away and left the door open for eternity.
You've never been a bare-chested adventurer, my friend. A wave of heat washes over you as you move into the next room. That intense heat, surely from the unearthly fire before you, fills this large room.
I mean, fuck.
All right. Well, I have good news. I have a stone full of a very wet elemental.
That's good. That
yes.
seems useful.
Once released from the silver
Whoa!
orb, the water elemental immediately launches itself into the fire pit before disappearing. The flames lower to a tolerable level.
Oh, please.
Thank you for your service, water elemental.
And I love the... Could you set the fire to something a little more tolerable?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, in many ways, the water elemental is still with us in the form of steam. Steam!
Steam elemental.
It's some Yorick.
Steampunk elemental.
Steampunk elemental. Damn.
Yorick, skull, in case you forgot.
Yeah.
All right,
Um,
so...
Did I ever ask you, Sean, both of you, if you've watched Mr. Ed?
A
Mr.
horse is a horse, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
that one. Have
No.
you seen that?
Yes, yeah. As a
Sean-
child, I
Sean
watched it.
Plot, are you at all familiar with Mr. Ed's voice?
No.
Okay. So Sean Bouchard, you might appreciate this.
Okay.
For some reason, I always just think of him saying, "Damn, Wilbur! Damn!"
I feel like I know this voice, even though I don't think that I know this voice.
Damn!
What just fell from the ceiling? This whole place is coming down.
In the game?
In the game. In even the
In
game.
the game!
It's in the game.
It literally, no, Sean, it fell behind the text box. It's
All right, I'm gonna hit him.
you can't.
It's behind the text box. Shit!
All right, we have so many long, shafty objects. Like we have a sword.
You
we have
know,
11 of these.
Shafty objects.
It
Yep,
seems
that's
like
nice.
in an adventure game, half the objects are shafty, half of them are yonic, and half of them are pumpkins. You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Which
Looks
half?
like
Okay.
so funny. All right, so it didn't work. Now I guess this is what this stick is for.
Don't give him the stick. Also, what's the deal with adventure games where none of the gears move until you put the last gear in?
Yeah, you'd think that
Yeah.
like the
You'd think one would be moving.
initial force would still move like some of the gears, and then the whole chain. And then, like when you try to drop that gear in, you might like break all of the fingers on one of your hands or
Wait,
something.
I've put a blindfold on my head. Why? Oh,
That you can't be
No.
seen.
that's
Yeah,
right.
that's the one. That's my
There it
baby.
is. Okay. All right, so we've completed the gears, but is there nothing to pull on these chains with? You cease your
Come on, my
efforts.
baby. All the right time, gal.
n- uh,
Put the mask on the skeleton. Put the skeleton on your face. You attempt to pry the links of the chain apart. After a few minutes, you
It's-
give up as they remain
it's
unbroken.
it's never what I think. It's like I look at that and I'm like, maybe I can use this bar to help get more leverage to pull the chain down. It's like you write your name in the air with the bar and nothing happens.
You
I'm like,
write
why would I?
God, I hate that.
Yeah, I know. I write my name in the air with so many bars.
So many. Oh god, thank God I have all these bars. You know, like, what if
Waving
I
the
just?
bar in the air, you find yourself painting the very picture of your name. Can you go
Good.
through one of the many, many fucking holes in that door? Jesus.
I mean, yeah, I agree. I do feel like it's not a great.
Oh my god.
It's not the best grade.
Is
So the-
there?
It's more of a good, really. Oh.
Okay. I want to take those gears
Yeah, you need to collect some gears.
because we need
So-
there's another part. There's a whole other part where we needed gears.
Well, we did that part, and do you think maybe if I go all the way back to there, it will do it?
Man, so much is at stake
know.
narratively right now. Everything's resting on you
Yeah.
getting this bad wizard.
I mean, the memory of your sister, maybe.
You have a sister?
I think you have a sister, and she's got a memory, and then
What's her
also your curse. You've been
name? Shadowgate.
cursed.
Castle
by,
Shadowgater. Shadowgator. You've been definitely cursed because you saw in the air several eyeballs.
I mean,
Curse
like,
of-
like
I
so
don't understand this puzzle.
I brute force the other one. I'm trying to
Yeah,
think
that's
that
right.
these have gears, that has gears.
Seems related.
Why does my hair
Like
smell
they're connected.
good?
Why does your hair smell good?
Why does it smell good? Weird. It smells like a
A
campfire.
faraway screech signals something
Like a
attempting to
good
move
campfire?
and failing?
Yeah. Like a fresh wood smoke flame.
Did you have you engaged in any fireworks related Independence Day activities?
No. Oh, it's from the fucking air, dude. It's from
Yeah.
the air outside. That's what it is. Because of
Yeah.
the hashtag YOLO County fires. Like it has been like really
There's been a
smoky.
lot of fires. Like it was like brown smoke in the air. Up here over the
it
weekend.
was one of those. I on Sunday I kept waking up and I would go back to bed because I thought it was still dawn. And finally I was like, wait, what time is it? Oh, it's 10. And I literally like got up and went to the living room and I Googled why is the sky yellow.
Dude, yeah, right.
It was like YOLO, bro. Low.
That's,
And I was like,
yellow.
I don't know, bro.
Hashtag
Google.
yellow.
Hashtag yellow. Yeah.
Do these gears need some water? Do we need to wet them with water?
I don't think that's a good gear lubricant.
Is there? Yeah.
You're gonna want silicone.
Do we have a grease elemental?
Chris.
Is there a... What if I just throw
Sandra
a rock
Day?
at it?
A grease
Sandra-
element.
That's, you
Yeah, I
missed
know.
the part at the end of the movie where Sandra Day gets attacked by a grease elemental, and that's what
Oh.
transforms
Oh
her.
my god.
Yeah, that's
So it looks like
Grease element.
there's this bacon rune that's behind here.
bacon rune, we've got
It's a bacon rune. I hope to God it is a bacon rune. I hope to God
Welcome to Castle Shadowgate,
it's
where
like
we've got all the bacon runes you can muster. Whether you want a smoky tri-tip rune, a dark Angus rune, or simply a bacon rune. Shadowgate, your rune's in one place.
That is actually a spectacularly well done commercial, man.
Thank you.
you are very good at that.
Thank you.
I mean, this sucks. This sucks because like right now,
Headache, but little else.
yeah, everything has stopped happening.
Plus, you were cursed by some sort of a lich.
Yeah.
I don't
Lich,
want it
please.
anymore.
I do like the things that keep falling from the ceiling.
Mhm.
I want to hear their story. We go.
Well, once upon a time, there was a toilet in a castle. And it faced downward. So, what are we going to do here?
Wait,
Looks
do
like
these
you've
gears
gotten-
on the left make
To
sense?
the gate.
Because if this was pulling up, this would rotate this way, which means that this would rotate the other way, which means that this would rotate this way and pull it down.
I think, you know what I think, you guys? I think,
Okay.
I
right,
think
an
it's
odd
time
number of
to,
gears.
I think it's time to get out of this local maximum and
That makes sense,
back
I
up
guess.
to a different screen.
Yeah, I don't know what to do at all.
I think we
Like,
just
I
need
don't
to
know.
shove some.
Didn't
we
we
need
find
to
all
shove
the
some
pumpkins last
Orichalcum.
time? Where were the rest of the pumpkins?
We were stuck at 2. We were holding steady at 2.
Were we really?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
There was a pumpkin in there with the. Did we get the pumpkin that's in there with the mummy? The mumpkin.
We got the mummy.
The mumpkin.
Maybe I think
Got that
so.
one?
We got the mumpkin.
Curse
I
of
thought
the
we had at
mummy's
least 3
pumpkin.
pumpkins.
Okay. Is there something else we can use? Is there something else we can grab?
I think we're out of interactables.
Okay. Wow. Really?
Can we throw our torch at things?
There's no more pulleys or pushies?
Pulleys or pushies?
The
Hey!
very, very first screen. There's a question for the ages.
Leave.
Yeah, just go
Fucking
home.
well. All right.
Oh, yeah,
I guess
what's this?
the adventures in the castle is over because I found a locked gate that I can't fucking, you know.
Wasn't there an option where we could go back to town and start a cobblery?
You know what I want to know is.
Oh my god! we took
It's
the
a helmet!
Hey!
Does the helmet make you not wear the Halloween mask? That's my question, and I'm burning
Oh
with
wait,
it.
read that fucking thing that just said. Holy
Use
shit.
the dirk on what?
You attempt to pry the skull out
Oh
with the
my
dirk.
God.
The particular skull is lodged firmly in the archway. Dirk skulls.
We could also we could ask Yorick for his advice.
Dude, that's
Just
a great idea.
General life coaching.
You
All right, I'm going to continue to use this.
You're gonna try to pry out all of the other skulls.
Yeah, I bet you it's
You
one of
guys
those.
ever think about the fact that if the wizard had not left a door key out front, your quest would be over?
You'd be doomed. And it's a good thing he left a really obnoxious hint skull that can see all futures.
Is the hint skull? I feel like maybe the hint skull is just lonely and sort of arranged all of this.
Oh, that's probably true.
Because he didn't have anything to do over the
punch him.
weekend.
It's a complete Mamma Mia. It's a total Mamma Mia. The hint skull's the one who invited you.
I'll be giving hints next.
Waka waka.
What? One of the skulls missing from the above door. You should keep an eye out for it. Those skulls are some of the remain of the greatest wizards in the Circle of 12. Is there magic powers? Wait, what about this skull that I have?
That's
Yeah,
the
what
circle
about
of 12?
literally the skull that we have? Is that not good enough?
Physically incapable. Physically
You're
incapable.
physically incapable of getting the slot. I'm
All right, well,
physically
let's-
incapable of
let's
getting
get
into
some
the
more
slot,
hints.
Your Honor. I think you'll find... Ah, I'm yellow.
Okay, well that's it. It looks like it is a location-based. Let me open
Skull?
this guy. Yeah, it's a location-based hint system.
That's fascinating.
I don't think it's fascinating. Well,
I
okay, I
actually
don't want to
kinda
say
like
it's not. I'm just saying, like, would you not believe? Would you not have assumed that? I guess I assumed that.
No, I would assume that the hint system would give you a hint at what you're supposed to do next.
I know. See, I guess I just figured that he was kind of like being one of those, like, hey, listen, look at that thing, you know.
Oh no, I mean, it's not push notifications. It's pull. Like it's like,
Oh yeah.
I want a hint now. Give me a hint now. And traditionally, I feel like that kind of give me a hint is.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? The mechanism controlling. What? Oh my god, I used. But I have to use agape here?
It says magic
You
like a
use
whole
some
bunch
spells.
of fucking gears. Ah, yes, this wizard had bested you by just showing you lots of affordances that didn't work.
Oh yes, of course.
Whee!
Oh my
Obviously
god.
that.
By the way, I
Yeah.
love so much your turn pull notifications because I hate any notification of any form on my phone. There's way too much of this, just like, hey, no, you have notifications, it's busy, 3 people did a thing and all this. Leave me alone, man. Gosh, the idea of a pull notification where I'm just like, you know what? I'm ready, send it to me.
Yeah,
Pull it.
now I'm ready. Like I've had some time. I'm centered. It's quiet. I put on some nice music.
I've
I have this
built an
strange
emotional
pulling
robustness.
sensation.
Yeah.
Tell me what my friends are doing.
Yeah, there should be an Undertow app so I can feel its strange pull.
Yeah. Yeah. Undertow, most underrated app of all.
Lee or
All
Sean,
time.
who wants to read? It's all you.
I don't. My setup
read.
is not great for
I'll read.
reading.
You read the
Alright.
elegant writing of the scroll. Brother Delden, please see to it
Brother
that the circle
Delden.
chamber is prepared for the
Teledel
ritual.
Danix.
The circle dais was in need of some repair the last time we performed the initiate spell on it. We have a young candidate ready for initiation. Once the rite is performed on the platform, please bestow on him all authority and privileges commensurate with an acolyte of the order. It is signed with an archaic letter L. Ah, yes, L.
Hell,
I have to
Unroll
hunt
the
Kira.
scroll.
Death Note.
Careful not to damage.
Wait, Brother Delden, please
Yeah.
see that
Brother
the
Delden.
circle chamber.
The circle could refer to
Oh.
like the circle of wizards, right? Not the
The
shape
circle
of the
of
chamber.
life, yeah. Circle
What's
chambers.
this bacon thing? Firmly attached to the wall, the room glows with power. Truly, this must belong to one of the wizards of the circle.
Take that fucker.
Take the bacon.
Oh my god.
Disenchant it! Okay, which spell did you use to open this grate? Is it the same as the spell that you used to open the previous grate? Or is it a different spell?
Alright, I'm asking the skull, man. Oh, we're done here.
God damn it.
See, like, I actually I have no
What
leads.
just happened? Wait, what just happened? Did you die?
No, the skull just said, like, get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here!
Oh, I can walk! Oh my god!
Yeah, you can go through the door.
Get out of here! Oh, look,
Oh,
the
this looks
pylon
like the
is
circle
hiding.
chamber. And
The
there's another
pylon
one
is
of
like,
those cutscene
"Shh,
rocks.
I think it's the same one. It's just very shy.
You don't want to scare it.
While much of the scroll is faded, one part still stands out, and in the end, the evil shall be thrice defeated and thrice returned. The first shall
When the
raise
cock
water.
clear.
Shall water to bar the gates from opening. The second shall raise one of the carefree to travel the path of luck. The last shall raise a raven to remake what was undone. The letter is signed Gabriel, and includes a
Gabriel?
glyph which shows 4 vertical lines of varying height.
Oh, it must be Gabriel and her famous 3 siblings of different heights.
So I'm gonna Invocon.
Invocon! Zombocon!
Oh, you roll your eyes back into your head as you focus your will on the stone obelisk. You whisper the words Invocon, unleash the spell.
What the
The
fuck?
image of lack mere intolerance. Alright, now this is new content.
to my words, boy.
Hello.
There were many who followed the path of the One. Worthy were they, and I counted
So we're a boy.
them as brothers.
I think we have only encountered male characters in this.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, I don't know how to gender the elementals.
Good fight.
fire is definitely a dude.
Mars horde
Okay.
back to the depths.
There wasn't a fire though.
Oh.
And though my power is beyond that of mortal man, it is
I'm fucking sick! I'm ready to throw down.
before you thus. Am I a ghost?
Ooh.
No.
Am I a ghost?
Surely I am more than that. This is naught but a projection. As my living being has sought
So
He's
boring,
reading
this
his
story.
he's reading
okay.
his junior high poetry.
I'm not a ghost. I am a projection of my living being.
Sure.
What?
You know, I mean, it's kind of half of
Like,
one,
yeah, functionally, what's the difference?
6 of one, half dozen of the other. Look at this, though.
At the foundation of this castle, this power the warlock lord covets.
Look at
above
that.
All else.
It's
But
so
he
pretty.
fears as well.
It's almost as pretty as
a
that cutscene.
hero From the line of the ancients.
We're like way too destined, given how much basic stuff we've been doing. Oh, you burn the
Yeah.
ice to get the scroll. Okay, well I'm gonna burn the mummies.
Against what is to come, simple
Not my
soldier.
mummies.
And forsake me not. Follow the ways of the circle. Stray not from its path.
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure.
Jesus Christ!
Is he standing there now? Is he just creepily standing there?
Yeah, he's like, I'm just gonna loiter here.
I mean, he was like kind of waving his arms around, and he was sitting, and then he was sitting at like with a sort of cross-legged, and then he was back to flying around. I mean, this guy's all over the place. I don't know what to make of him. I'm gonna go out. Don't tell him I said this, but I think he is a ghost.
I think he's a ghost, 100%.
Yeah. And he's like, "Am I a ghost?" And we're like,
I think I just zoom a doom forward.
zoom it down, down,
It's
down.
the rope! We found the rope. After so many mostly walkings, we did it. Yes. With a glance back at the stone dais, you mount the steps and quickly climb the stairs to whatever lay beyond. Not unlike the image in your dreams, the entrance to the inner keep of the castle, Shadowgate stands before you, set with heavy wooden drawbridge.
Look at the fucking weather out here. That is just...
Purple rain.
Yorick is so hyped about this, man. There's a lot of good media that involves a skull. Pinch your nose in disgust. Ew.
A lot of good media that involves a skull.
Yeah, like the, Dresden Files. Let's use the stick on the crank.
Use the stick! Don't use the stick!
Alright. Thoughts, gents?
Yeah, I mean, like, maybe, I guess our spells do random things, so that could be useful. Is there a moat, or is that just sort of like a
Yeah, what is this?
muddy
It's a
bottom of the
muddy
moat?
bottom. Oh, it's
Muddy
quicksand.
bottoms.
But it looks far
Stormy Daniels.
from muddy bottom.
Muddy bottoms.
Oh.
So what if we just burned the well?
Like a disco inferno?
So, I feel like we're hitting the...
Okay.
It's like the classic adventure thing of like, now, are we supposed to just try every single item on this door?
Yeah. Buddy. It's called N squared, baby.
Combinatorial.
I mean, what's well worthy?
Thanks. You can reach in there and get a well drink, I think, for $5. Well.
Actually just attach some gears to it.
Hook the hook.
Out of gears,
I mean,
man.
dude, hook the fucking rope to a skull or a bucket or a pumpkin. Hook it up to a
Yeah, wait, can we do
hammer.
something with the rope? Can we do something with the rope somewhere else?
Your attempt at tying the rope to the rotted wood crossbeam is met with failure. It seems there's no way to fasten the rope securely. Okay.
Failure.
What? There isn't? No. Wait, what is it talking about? You can't fasten a rope to a fucking wooden pole? You can do that. I
No,
can do that.
I think the wooden.
Oh my god.
I think it's an art problem. I think they didn't want to draw a broken wooden thing. But that's
somebody was like, somebody told the artist to draw it, and they were like, I have
Okay.
tried, but I've
Fuck
returned
yeah,
finding
Sean, that's what I was gonna say.
my attempt to draw this has been met with failure. There is no way to successfully draw a rope attached to a stick.
I have literally just been using objects on objects.
Objects on objects, baby.
Some objects.
All right,
And this whole thing's a bunch of objects.
I'm grappling to the window.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Displaying an expertise I did not know I possessed. The hook catches the window slit of the castle wall. Uh-oh. Foot.
Expert.
Holy shit! And the moat actually posed no problem whatsoever.
None at all. I literally just elevated into the air upon having
Hey,
secured
would
a
you have a
satisfying...
moat then?
You jump down to the muddy moat before using the hanging rope to pull yourself up into the... Wait. It literally just says you jump into the muddy moat.
Damn, son.
Now your boots are
made for swimming. Your
The
boots
room
are soggy. Your palms sweaty.
The room is dry as a bone.
Your
There's-
bone.
And apparently houses the mechanism that raises and lowers the drawbridge. The hum of power
What
travels
drawbridge?
along the machinery. Okay, so let me punch it.
I'm seeing.
You swat.
damn.
Yeah.
Finally, a lever that does something.
Hey,
Do
are
we
you
have,
guys in the mood?
Does this castle have murder holes?
I'm in the mood.
I think this is a murder bowl that has murder soup to be pouring down a murder hole.
Murder
I looked at
bowl.
this.
Murder bowl.
Oh my god. Lee, do it.
My godly. You read the words on the scroll, noting it's a letter addressed to the wizard Grey Lord. My friend, I will remain secure in my damson, here in the Gatekeeper Mountains, guarding the northern passage. Look for my signal pyre, if more from the north. I regret that I must bring my most formidable pet with me, since only I can control it. The name Untham is signed in a flourish at the bottom of the page.
Oh yeah.
Carefully unroll the scroll.
Unthong. Okay, what's
unscroll it.
this? Let me use this.
It's so spooky.
Oh my
Releasing boiling oil onto attacking forces.
gosh. Oh, okay.
Through what? How would
So-
you do that?
Can I like turn the skull upside down? and then use it
And
on
fill it
this.
with boiling oil?
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the first time we tried that. So I think one of these What?
You just took something. What did you just take?
The grappling hook.
The grap now.
Oh, you de-grappled.
De-grappled!
I'm gonna go down and, alright.
Okay. God, I have the best fucking desk lamp.
Yeah?
Yeah,
The best desk what?
lamp. It contorts into
Oh.
any direction.
You got some kind of an achievement, dude.
It's Infiltrator, man.
Yeah, oh, you infiltrated.
Whoa.
You have a contortionist desk lamp?
It contorts into almost any direction, and you can change the coloration of it. So watch. This is when it's facing me directly, right? So
Yeah.
I can say that I want to. Right now it's kind of yellowish, but I can go like. Ooh, wait. Ooh.
Oh,
that's
cooler.
nice.
Ooh.
Oh.
So it's really good
Oh.
for streaming.
Wow. That's actually really nice.
It's like a bar of light, and then like I turn it away. I've turned it all the way up, and then I turn it away from me, against the wall,
Yeah.
and it looks
Oh,
good.
oh my god, you just
Get
get
some
that
bounce,
nice
get a little bit of
hue.
bounce.
It's like $20. It's like you go on Amazon and it's like the recommended Tautronics lamp.
TAO? TRON?
Yep.
Or TOW?
Good shit. And it has a USB charger.
TOE.
Oh,
Delicious,
dude.
delicious.
I both
Yeah.
love that, but also I feel like the hotels pushed a little hard on me.
Yeah.
They're like, here is a sticky notepad stack. It has a USB charger in it. I'm like, huh. Here's a lamp. It has a USB charger in it. The last hotel I stayed at, every single electronic device had a USB charger. Like, there was an outlet that had 2 outlets, a USB charger, with a lamp with 2 USB chargers, and then a clock with USB charger.
Wow.
Do you ever order room service?
I do.
Last time I was in a hotel, they gave me a complimentary like little loaf of garlic bread with a USB charger in it.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Did you? So you plugged it into charge and you just ate the garlic bread like around?
Well,
the
you kind of
battery?
had to like. It was. Do you want to charge your phone or do you want some garlic bread? Like, pick one.
Wow.
Oh, that's an interesting.
Wow. You know, I heard about this guy one
Huh.
time who ate the bread and swallowed the bread when the cable comes out your mouth, and you can keep charging like that for a while.
For
For a while.
For a little bit. Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, no, you charge it in the tummy while it's digesting, and then when someone's like, "Hey, did you get my text?" No, let me look. Blah,
Mm, mm,
blah,
yeah.
blah.
You know, the other thing you can do is just eat your phone, and then like 2 days later, it'll just shit it out fully charged.
That is so correct. As long as you eat onions and Gatorade.
Yeah, you have to do that because they, you know,
Have you
will power your, yeah.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that you can actually, if you like, I think it's an onion. If you just fill up like a little vial with Gatorade and like put an onion in there, you can literally just shove a USB charger into the onion and it will actually charge.
Seriously?
What? No.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, no, I'm
No.
looking this up right now.
That's
Fucking
fucking
what?
wild. Whoa.
Onion?
USB charge in onion. Can an onion charge
Huh.
an iPod? Yes. Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
All right, so let's see here.
Yo, Zozo.
Yeah, no, where is... Yeah, soaking an onion energy drink. Let's see here. How to charge an iPod with an onion. I remember I tried this. Either that or everyone is about to electrocute themselves and destroy their phones. All right, whatever. We're in Castle Shadowgate. Congratulations, you're an infiltrator.
Oh, shit.
My god.
Who is this dude?
Well, let me just stab him.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dude,
That's one of the ugliest goblins I've ever seen.
you didn't
Oh
want
my
to start with
God.
like diplomacy? Work your way up to hostilities?
Whoa. Oh, you're dead.
Good.
Shit, I'm the fucking Reaper, motherfucker.
Yeah, let
Time
me
to
skip.
get rocked. Even in death, thou shalt get rocked.
Okay, so is there a way to... I look like an orc.
Shadowgate takes place in generic fantasy world. It's the Dark Souls of point-and-click games.
Hit.
Oh, come on.
Well, fuck.
Dead.
What? That's the solution, not stab? With a sickening crack, the goblin goes down like a sack of potatoes. Shake your hand and mutter in satisfaction. Didn't see that one coming, did you? Are we... Alright, well, let's look at him.
I guess that's how we roll.
The unconscious
goblins.
goblin's prostate on the floor.
Alright, well, guys, I got great news. We got torches. This was good.
We are Torch Haver McTorcherson.
God,
Has
I
our
literally-
torch gone out? Has our torch ever gone out?
Never
No,
has it ever.
no, it has
unless
never
I-
ever gone out.
This must be easy mode.
We once in a previous life we doused our torch
Like a dick.
like a dick, and then
we insta snap died. But
Yeah,
if we
snap
were
died.
if we were
That's
in that
exactly.
position previously, we should have simply punched the air.
That's
Haymaker
true.
them. Dude, this whole room is so uncomfortable right now.
Fazak says, I think you're Mike Tyson, and this game is an episode of Mike Tyson Mysteries.
Wait, is Mike Tyson Mysteries a thing?
is that a thing?
No.
Because I like that's marvelous.
It is marvelous. Marvelous. It's
I
really good.
imagine Mike Tyson
want that a
Mysteries.
lot.
Yeah, like sort of like Unsolved Mysteries, but with Mike Tyson, and that
It's a
gentle.
thing. Everybody's saying it's a thing.
Wow, I hope it's
shit,
a
it is-
late night mystery show on the Food Network.
Oh, it's on Adult Swim.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, they're probably not sincere about it.
I know.
Well,
They're
then-
probably just some hipster bullshit. Not like us.
I am honored to have been selected by Fandral to document the workings of the Circle. The newest initiate is a young man with an inquisitive nature. He has taken the name of Lakmir and intends to study the origins of time, although his mastery has yet to be chosen. The High One mentioned that Lakmir is not from his line and thus cannot be groomed to become the head of the Circle. Rather, the new initiate was chosen from an unorthodox scrying performed by Ptolemy. I do not trust that. One, he has an ambition.
Scrying. Kids these days with their scrying.
Especially blue players and magic, they're all douchebags.
Scry 12.
He had an ambition and a hunger that does not sit well with a member of the Circle. Alright, maybe Lakmir is actually the villain.
Yo Zozo.
Yo, Zozo!
Yes.
Yes! Oh my god.
Yay.
I miss that game. That was one of the most epic playthroughs, man. Return to Zork was just profoundly weird and
Jesus,
uninteresting.
that was
It was
weird.
super
It was
bizarre.
weird.
It was hella titanly weird.
Oh my gosh, this book is bound in pale white leather and secured with a locked metal strap. The name... Take it.
If you're out on the road. Sorry.
Wait, why don't you
that's
just take the strap out?
Take the strap out. It's a trapper keeper, and you've been trapper kept,
feel
bro.
like
It's just maps, it's just, Call to learn. Well, okay,
it's just
so...
maps, man.
It's just maps. It's literally just so many maps. I'm just gonna click on these things and see if there's any notable thing, like maybe one of them... Oh yeah, because I can walk to this bookshelf.
Whoa! You step close to the books lining these shelves.
A series of shelves are cluttered with books of varying shapes, sizes, and colors. The accumulated knowledge in this place must be truly staggering.
Book's just gonna be like, I have grave concerns about Achana.
Oh my god, each book is interactable. Okay, so we gotta find some clue that lets us know which book to touch.
Can't you just whack the skull?
Oh, we could punch the skull, man. We could punch it hard. Dude, it's so funny. What game was it that we
Whoa!
played?
Whoa!
This large hall is dominated by a stained glass window rising to the height of a vaulted ceiling.
This actually
Wait.
looks like there were 5 chairs looking at that going, there's no way light's gonna come through there, man. And this is the aftermath.
There's no way light would come through there, though. Like, where's that light coming from?
Outside!
It's
Well, I
a
guess you're right,
microwave!
it's night.
Just
It's
outside.
nighttime.
It was like the most
Nighttime.
overcast purple clouds anybody has ever seen.
It's, yeah, you know.
Oh my god.
You read the hastily written note. Fandral, I have discovered a great weakness in our defenses. Since we all have the mark, it's simply a matter of separating our heads from our shoulders.
What?
Then our remains can be used in the hidden approach, and the wards will be engaged, allowing those with the knowledge to travel the castle unopposed. One merely has to be within our walls for this to literally work. It is signed with 3 squiggly lines.
Oh my god, it's the bacon! It's the bacon! Alright, well.
That's probably a note that should never have been written down.
That's
Fandral,
seems
P.S.
super-
Don't show this email to anybody. You are clearly in no position to sit on a chair. Oh, jeez.
You're kidding me.
What is going on with that
position is sideways.
sunlight, too?
It's
Okay.
not. That is not sunlight. There's
People
no way.
who
that's-
don't live in California, just FYI, this is what the sun's like every fucking day. Like,
Dude, oh, it's
It's-
so bright some days. I go outside and I'm just like, ah. God, I love being inside, man.
I know.
None of that
Wait,
sun
whoa.
ever.
Step in
Did
for
you go into the
moonlight.
ground? Did you? Is this like the cellular structure of a plant?
Yeah,
This
this
is-
is
is it.
You've stepped very close to your own finger. That's your mitochondria. Mitochondria, some magic.
The powerhouse. Of
Oh
the cell.
shit!
It's a skull.
Blitched.
I know what to do with that.
Pick it, hit it, whack it.
This is,
Turn it,
this
spin
is
it,
your
pull it,
turn.
bop
Say something? No, I guess not. You just
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna
close his
do.
eyes.
Here's what I'm gonna do. It's time to go back. Back to the
Back to-
beginning.
go
Back.
to the future.
Oh, this fucker.
What the heck? Pretty what?
Oh, there he goes.
And he's out cold again.
Ooh,
So,
poor guy.
He resurrects infinitely, but he never learns.
Yeah.
That's like a circle of hell.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It's cool how you're just moonwalking backwards. You can't leave now. You've got more adventure to. Oh, the skull!
Ew!
The slapping the door.
Yeah,
Hey,
skull
faint
seems to leak from your
sounds. You can
hands.
Signal
Oh.
something.
Oh, do it. It's gonna signal something has happened.
Has happened. Oh, this is what he was talking about. This is why they shoved the skulls in there, because they all have the marks, right? This is why he was
Separate-
like, "Well, you just have to cut our freaking heads off, you guys."
Right.
Did you not think about this?
Put them around the door.
Cut to somebody fucking cut all their freaking heads off.
Wow, that
Well-
would really suck to be the last head cutter offer.
Well, I'm really super curious because like somebody cut off all of their heads,
Oh,
but
son
then
of a-
one of them got his head cut off and hidden
Ducking into the
Underneath.
floor. Yeah.
underneath the floor. So who did he do that himself?
Yes, that was his last act of vengeance. His last
act.
his
yeah.
final act of hope. Self-sacrifice. He cut off his
You
own
may
head.
have defeated me, but you will not find my skull. I have hidden it in a place.
Didn't it?
I am a
But you're
powerful
never
wizard. Cut my head off and put it under a rock on the ground. That will be my legacy. Dude, I don't know what we did.
Are you pulling runes again?
We did stuff. We
Yanking
broke
'em.
into a castle. We beat up a goblin, like, serially.
We're actually gonna do it again. Isn't
Yeah.
that sad?
That's becoming a pattern.
Yeah, it's just all I know, you know.
Yeah, you know, it's...
I can look at things and punch them. Those are the only two things that come to mind. Like, I have my options of 8. Empty.
You can cast headache spells. God, there's a lot of just sort of like walking from screen to screen.
It's almost as if most of what we're doing is walking.
That's true. It could be like it feels like some of that maybe could be streamlined a little bit somehow. Some fast travel.
No.
Nah, listen, you're fucking wrong, dude. This, you may not be willing to accept it yet, but this is the pinnacle of design.
Take all the torches.
Alright, okay, so this was a quick episode due to the fact that I correctly reformatted my computer and incorrectly didn't reinstall anything that allows this show to function, which I discovered at 6:45. But we did it. Woo! America.
We done did it.
So at the very least,
We really did.
at the very least, we're gonna do this at least one more week. Although I will say, Wajidai has released some new games.
It always sounds like someone saying something in Australian when you say that.
Wajidai?
What did I?
What did I, mate?
What did I, mate?
What did I play
No,
next
that's
time?
good.
That's what it's.
good.
That's what it is. It's yeah.
It's the
What did I
Jedi
play
part.
next time? Jedi Christian.
Jedi games. Yeah, it's so good. So I mean,
I think we did a pretty good job this time.
I mean, I honestly think that we were killing it in terms of the adventure gameitude. We were using items on objects. We were hitting F2 to see what glowed. We collected a lot of torches. We stepped into the moat and then just hopped right out of it trivially. Don't really know what the moat really stops anyone from doing, given that we voluntarily
No, it's
went into
pretty
it.
ineffective.
We
mode.
put the
Seems like-
skull in the hole and we punched an orc 2 times. I think he's just gone now. He's like, dude, not my job. He just left the castle. His shift is
It's
done.
like, I mean, punch me once. Shame on
Shame on
you.
you.
Punch me
twice.
twice. I'm getting a new
Shame
job.
on fucking.
Shame on punching.
Yeah.
That's not a thing a
Shame
human
on
should do to
punching.
another
Out of
orc.
here.
Shame on punching. You know, I'm just gonna go say it. Well, you know, I don't know.
Shame on punching, I actually think is a really good ID. I'm gonna get on Brood War again and create that account. Shame on punching.
Yeah. The problem with StarCraft is that, in my opinion, it always just requires so many more minerals. Good lord.
It's really, for me, it's Vespian gas that I run into.
Yeah.
We require
If there was a
more
version-
minerals.
Go back
Pylons?
upstairs.
Are pylons a thing?
Pylons.
You must
Yeah, they are a
construct
thing.
additional pylons. Yeah, man.
This game has 2 pylons in it so far. You saw those
That's
guys.
true. Yeah, no, and we cast Show Me Your Lackmirs on both pylons, and they were like, here's mine. And Lackmir was like, I am really powerful. I'm going to go disapparate into mist pathetically.
Yeah.
Some legacy, man. I just shoved your hole into a doorway. Your
And
head
your head
into a
into
hole in a doorway. We lost some nouns along the way.
Yeah.
We lost nouns. It was tough. It was a tough day.
Yeah. A lot of the backstory for Shadowgate seems just like a lot of bureaucracy, doesn't it?
It really does. It's the sort of
Yeah.
it's the sort of grand storytelling that I feel like when it does exist in modern games, it's done so much in more of a personal way. Because it's like they're sticking just at the epic grand scale, and then I'm just like pushing bricks against sticks and dirt,
Yeah.
and then I like freeze the ground and I like steal a bandana and I put it on, and it's like the
Take
chosen
it off
one
again.
has come from the ancient line and will destroy the source of evil for the 3rd lifetime in a row. And then it's just like I'm lifting up a rock and I'm like, oh, a skull, and I put it in a hole and I like put the rock down. I try to move tables around. Everything we do is embarrassing.
You have like 2 pumpkins like somehow on your belt.
Yeah, just
like,
banging around with all these torches around it.
You're not even satisfied with 2 pumpkins. You're like, I feel like I need more.
I need a lot more.
Anybody watching us in this castle would just be like, really? Really?
It's making me think like it would be really interesting to do a movie in the style of an adventure game.
Oh, that would be
as
so
long
good.
as there's a line where someone looks at the main character and says, "What are you trying to do?"
Dude, that's so brilliant because it literally would be dramatic, just info dumps. And then, well, have you tried the stick on it? Yeah, no, I did. Try it again. Why did that work? I don't know. You should have tried the stick on it. Okay. Like that's the just long sequences of that. They like keep going back and forth.
Like a door opens to another room.
Yeah. Oh, we're stopping. I'm stuck in here, man.
Yeah. MacGyver works out as a sort of using things on things.
That's a good point.
There's an episode where he's trying to evade some deadly ants, and he creates a river around himself, and then the ants create boats out of leaves. And it's like an escalation.
It's an escalation.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible.
So he creates a ring.
He looks at them carrying these leaves into the water and climbing on them. He's just like, oh, like just sweating it.
That's amazing.
That's awesome.
Dude, yeah, like I want to look at a montage now of like the most ridiculous MacGyver solutions and scenarios.
Yeah. They're out there, I'm sure.
Richard Dean Anderson.
You know where I'd go for that? YouTube.
Yeah, there's got to be like a supercut of MacGyvering.
I'm gonna go to Vimeo to get the highest quality MacGyver cuts and the most academically relevant.
Vimeo. Please, it's Vimeo.
Vimeo.
You're not wrong.
Raffle Vimeo.
Oh, Lord.
Well, let's close this puppy out, man. I'm like, I got real sleepy 10 minutes ago and was like, oh my. So I'm just gonna give into that. Hey, I'm seen.
Hey, I'm late.
And I'm seen too.
Take that. Anything I say, Sean has to say too. Ha ha ha! True power.